The disabled boy was set on the conveyor belt by his mother. He drew closer and closer to the pulverizer, yet he sat motionless. The mother desperately hoped he would stand up, but no miracle occurred. She had to shut off the machine just in time, then collapsed onto the conveyor belt and sobbed. But suddenly, she froze. Her son, born with cerebral palsy, was clutching the railing and standing up on his own. Overjoyed, the mother rushed over and hugged him tightly. From that day on, she took Sue to practice walking every day, and patiently taught him how to speak. Sue grew up under his mother's devoted love. But one afternoon, he was cornered by a gang of bullies. His mother raced over to stop them. Sue seized the chance to grab back his money and run away. The mother stared in shock. Despite Sue's unstable steps, he was running fast, even faster than those bullies. So the next day, she took Sue to sign up for the disabled track and field team, only to be rejected because he was underage. On their way back, Sue was drawn to the runners on the track. Soon, the athlete sped off, and when the mother turned around, Sue was gone. He had slipped into the race. He started later than the others, but in the end, he finished second. This immediately caught the coach's eye. He approached the overjoyed mother and invited Sue to join his team. The mother was thrilled, but becoming a professional athlete was far from easy. Daily training was brutal, and Sue's shaky balance made it impossible for him to run curves. So the coach decided to switch him to the fourth leg of the relay. But this upset the original runner. He'd only accept the change if Sue could run 100 meters in under 15 seconds. Sue trained even harder, yet he still couldn't break the 15-second mark. Discouraged, he put a plastic bag over his head and cried. His mother found him, and Sue sobbed that he wanted to run faster. But instead of comforting him, his mother said, "Crying loudly won't help as much as running harder." With his mother by his side, Sue redoubled his efforts. He climbed long flights of stairs and raced against passing trains. When the final test came, he finally broke 15 seconds and qualified for the Paralympics. However, just before the race, one teammate fell into a mental slump. Ignoring the referee's objections, the coach tried to snap him out of it. This was their last Paralympics. The teammate composed himself, and the race began. The first three runners gave their all, closing the gap. Now it was Sue's turn. His teammates cheered for him, and Sue ran as fast as his legs could carry him. In the end, he crossed the finish line nearly at the same time as two other runners. Everyone stared nervously at the big screen. They had won gold. Sue and his teammates cheered wildly, celebrating their victory, while his mother also shed tears of pride in front of the television.